Hello, good morning. I am super excited to bring us this exciting video on our trading challenge, and this is the episode 6 so far. You can see at the moment we've been able to pass our first phase. I believe everyone is as excited. So the plan was to take a 200,000 challenge account to a 2 million funded account, and how we're going to do that is we purchase a $200,000 account from a prop firm. We're going to trade and pass the challenge within the necessary allowed days, and once the challenge is passed, we'll trade, and whatever profit we make from it will be used to purchase a bigger account of up to 2 million. We're going to buy account with different prop firm company, just distributing the equity here and there, and profits made from the account to be used to buy another bigger account until we were able to max out the 2 million target. So that is what this challenge is all about, and at the moment we are doing very well. The 200,000 that we've purchased, we've been able to pass the first phase of the challenge. So we were able to pass this yesterday, and the challenge is for us to make 8% profit target, and which we have reached without breaching the daily loss limit of 10,000. So we were able to achieve this by sticking to proper risk management and using a strategy that works. Like I said, I've been trading forex for the past 3 years, so I've got a bit of experience, so to say. So I know what I'm doing when I am around the market, and I know what to expect while trading. So this is what gives me the confidence. So as I'll quickly show us our stats so far. As you can see, we started this account with initial balance of $200,000, and we did put a add-on when we were purchasing this account. We put an add-on of 95% profit split. So if we pass this account, let's say we made 10,000, we are going to go away with 9,500, and again we choose 150% refund. That is, if we pass the account, instead of them refunding us the money we deposited, they are going to refund 150%. So without even making any money, we are in profit once we are able to pass this account. And again, remember that funded nets will give us 15% of the challenge phase. So on phase 1 and phase 2, they're going to calculate it together and give us 15%, and that is worth about 3,900 and something. So you can see if we are able to prove to them that we can trade, we already made some money even without even before trading the account to make money. Can you see what I'm talking about? So this is why I love this company. So we've only traded for 9 days, which I'm going to show us how the trade went in that last 9 days. And the profit target is 16,000, which we made about 16,429. We had to close because we already reached the target yesterday. So let me show you the trading overview. So to say, these are the trades that we've taken, and this place here will show you some kind of stats. You know, the win rate was 78.75%. that is huge. You only need about 50% to be able to make money from the market. The only trouble that we had was that our average win was 496 and our average loss was 814. But the reason why this doesn't matter was that we have a very good win rate, and that was why we were able to pass. So let's go through the analysis. So we got the account on February 19, and February 20 we started trading it, and you can see the curve as it goes. A bit of struggle here, but last week we did very well and we passed the challenge. So that was how it goes, guys. Just a quick one, so we can have an understanding of what we are doing here, that we're not just gambling with our money. We know exactly what to do and how to do it, and I've written a kind of I have a written plan of how to deal with this, and let me quickly show us this plan here. You can see 2024 forex trading challenge, $200,000 to 2 million trading capital, And how we're going to do this is by structuring a plan. And you can see on our preamble, we purchased an account of 200,000, which I explained earlier. It cost us about 1,299. This 1,299, we're going to get it back eventually, because once we pass the challenge, they're going to refund us not even this 1,299, but 150% of this is what they're going to refund us. Now we trade and pass the first phase, which we've done, and the second phase of the challenge, then get funded. So from the first payout, we buy an account of 1 million from other funding company. So this is the first part. We are going to 2 million, but once we pass this challenge, we're getting an account of 1 million to start with. So I'll talk about the company that we're going to use eventually, because I have a lot of company in mind, but as the time get close by, we're going to do research on them and look at the one we're going to go for. I have traded with some company before. I may not go with them, I may go with new ones, or maybe I'll go back to them again. Then trade this account and pass the challenge, sticking to the following trading rules, and do not risk more than 2% at any given time. At any given day, no matter how excited you are, do not risk more than 2%, because once you do that, you put the accounts in a big risk. So the entry criteria or confluences, these are the things that determine if we're going to take a trade or not. If this doesn't happen, we're not taking a trade. You see, a retest of 4-hour moving average with an accumulation of 15 minutes time frame, this is the best of them all, and that is why I put it in number one. Once that happens, we shoot, and we're very sure that we're going to make money. That was what determined the trade we took yesterday. That was what determined the trade that we've been taking so far. And support and resistance with an accumulation on 1 hour time frame and a reasonable level for stop loss. This is also a very good one. There are support level on the charts on the market that you can point to, but you have to be sure that there's an accumulation of 1 hour time frame. That is, there's a lot of it on 1 hour time frame. The market has failed to break that particular support or resistance. Then you can shoot. When you have it break 15 minutes time frame moving average and come back to retest it, then retest of daily moving average with an accumulation of the 15 minutes time frame as well, with a break and retest of 15 minutes time frame preferably. Then our exit criteria is set take profit and set stop loss. Then failure to break a support or resistance level after 1 hour on the same level. This particular one is the reason why you see that our win rate was high and our loss, so to say, was high as well. Our average loss was high. And the reason was that most of our trade, if it doesn't go well, it's go eventually to hit the stop loss, but in most cases we don't allow it to hit the take profit, because once this rule is broken, say for example failure to break a support or resistance zone, say we are targeting 1 to 3, but get to a point it's not breaking that zone, we want to exit so that we don't lose the money that we already made. On test of higher time frame moving average retest, so let's say for example we're buying from 4-hour time frame moving average, and it pushes up and hits the daily time frame moving average. At that point we are exiting, because most of the time it's going to retrace back, even though it might eventually break it, but it's going to retrace. So at this level we make sure that we exit. Then when there is an unexplainable spike in the market, let's assume you just enter a trade and boom, you saw 20 pips maybe in your favor or against you, just exit first, and then you might go back and look at the news to see what has happened, because any news around the world could just cause instability in the market, and before you know, you might lose so much. So that is it. On the trading management, as you can see there, you can screenshot it if you want. If position is taken and a clear trend, you can add to it. Never add to a position a losing trade, no matter what you're seeing or what you're thinking. Then calculate a determined loss percentage. So before any trade, we want to calculate how much we are risking: 1%, 2%, 0.5%, whichever one. Then we can take the trade. So that is what we've done so far. And currently on the second phase of the challenge, we have already made 1,500, so we are getting closer to passing this one, and I believe everyone is rooting for me to pass it as well. And I will definitely keep updating you guys on every step that we take with the trading, every trade that we take so far. This week I'll be doing video back to back. And also, if you are interested in joining our group chats on Telegram, on WhatsApp, you can click on the link in the description below, and I'll see you in the next video.